It is Monday, October 4th, and you are watching The Greener Side. Human exoskeleton, methane on Mars, and a smaller bicycle training all coming up today. First off is the second attempt on the push for Mark armor. Based off of the first XOS exoskeleton, we'll call it XOS-1 for now, Raytheos Sarkos developed this new one to be lighter, faster, and stronger. XOS-2 is now capable of handling almost 3 times more weight than the predecessor. One comment in the article mentioned how a man could punch through 4 1-inch wooden boards. I think that's funny, because if you look up martial arts on YouTube, you can find tons of videos on people punching through much thicker substances. Often denser too. But for a man without martial arts training, I'd say that's still pretty good. And will progress is well on its way to defeating Covenant on Reach? I think I'm getting ready to join the military. Next up, we got methane changes on Mars. NASA's Mars Global Surveyor concludes a variable change in the way methane is released into Mars's atmosphere. Part of a 5 Earth-year survey, NASA concludes that methane on Mars only lasts for about half of a Mars year. From there, methane is replenished through a cycle. However, NASA can't explain where the methane is actually coming from. Studying other planets and moons, scientists say there's only 2 sources that methane can come from: volcanoes and biological sources. Before we jump to conclusions about ET life on Mars, methane emitted by people here on Earth only reaches about 4%. That's considerably less than what is found on Mars. Keep researching this, as well as organic goo on Titan, for updates. Last but not least, we got a new transmission for bicycle enthusiasts. New Vinci has developed a lighter transmission from its predecessor called the N360. The new transmission has a lot of key points, but nothing was really said about the inner workings of the device. The new model is being pushed into the new designs of pedal and electric bikes. Even without the blueprints, there are perks to buying this over the earlier version. It's about 30% smaller, 17% lighter, you got smoother gear changes, and stays cleaner than its predecessor. Although this isn't as light as a derailleur system, the standard gears and sprockets on a bike, it is still a convenient alternative to those who ride their bikes in the city or country. Don't pass up a chance to hit up the New Vinci site to get more details. Well, that's it for TGS this week. Don't forget to submit your video responses and video creations. Stay tuned for Video of the Week.
Sun been down for days, a pretty flower in a vase, a slipper by the fireplace, a cello lying in its case. Soon she's down the stairs, her morning elegance she wears. The sound of water makes her dream, awoken by a cloud of steam. She pours a daydream in a cup, a spoon of sugar sweetens up, and she fights for her life.